everyone. See me there? Hi, my reflection. Hello, y'all. So, I couldn't wait anymore. I have to get planting. We've been super busy. I wasn't going to video this. I just wanted to get going and plant some pretty up front. But I have to share. I have to go ahead and share. I don't even have the mic on, so y'all might hear all this noise right now, but it's okay. I just wanted to show you all the beautiful color that I went ahead and grabbed at one of our local grocery stores, H-E-B, this weekend. I couldn't say no to the color that is showing up everywhere recently right now. So I went ahead and brought home some geraniums. I think this one's called a Moxie Pink Splash. I was gonna go a little bit more lighter, like that right there. That is pretty, right? But nah, I want color. I want color. And then I also got some Calabrocha, and then of course petunia. And I think the Calabrocha is called dark lavender. It has beautiful yellow eye. And then the petunia is just a Capella Indigo Improved. That's what it's called. So let me show you what I got here. About not long ago, a few days ago, I came out here and I pruned the roses. I went ahead and pruned the, let me move back. I went ahead and pruned the tree roses. That is Garden Mill right there. And they needed a good prune. What else can I show you? Oh, over here. So what have I done right now? I started already. So these are mums from fall. There was mums. I had some Bordeaux petunias in there, very purple, like with, I don't know, white. And then, if y'all don't know what Bordeaux is, and then black potato vine, ornamental potato vine. So I went ahead and cut back all the mums, all 4 mums, the other 2 from over there, 2 from the other pot, really hard. I love to cut mums really hard. They bloom for me here all year long, but I like to go ahead and give them a very good cut in the beginning just to shape them up. They bloom for us really quickly as long as you fertilize them. And then, oh yeah, the Silver Falls Decandra. This one, I've left it here since we first planted these pots. I just love it so much. It looks really, really pretty. I really haven't cleaned very much here. I just come out here and give a sweep, and I did wash up the place. I'm letting y'all know because I still got to do some cleanup, as y'all see. My boxwood needs a little trim. And then I have leaves still there, but I wanted to show y'all that Decandra has made it all the way down here. It trails down at the end of the season. It looks like a carpet and it's just so pretty. So I let it hang out there. What else can I show you? So this is what I use. I use my rose tone. I went ahead and put the fertilizer for roses. I love to use rose tone. And then I do use the biotone to plant in the rest of the plants that are in there right now that I just put. It helps out the root system. It takes off really nicely. So yeah, that's what I got going on. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget to tell y'all anything else. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing, and I'll get back to it and then show you the end result. And done. And I love it. All this beautiful color, just that beautiful, beautiful splash of pink. I love it. So I went ahead and just squeezed everything in there. I'm so happy that I just had to fill in with color, with flowers, and I didn't have to worry about foliage, because I always like to have some type of foliage in planters. Sometimes, you know, especially the ones in the front, like the very showy ones. And this is, of course, you know, the front door to our home. And I'm so happy. That's what I was trying to get to. I'm so happy that we had a mild winter and that the potato vine came back. I am very happy that my potato vine didn't die. So I didn't have to go ahead and, you know, try to go look for more stuff. And then I love leaving this. This has been just wonderful here. The Decandra has just been wonderful. There's one over here. It doesn't get a lot of sun. I don't know. It's somewhere there, still very, very little. It doesn't get that much sun. It's okay. Sometimes if for some reason we have very rainy weather and it's not that sunny, this west area, some of those plants back there won't get light, especially if they start, the front ones start to like mound and cover the sunlight. They won't grow in the back. But you know what, for now I went ahead and filled it up because there's enough light going back there. And then you'll have cardinal rose start to flower, and cardinal has a peachy color, very pretty. Sometimes there's more yellow than orange, more orange than yellow, and just peachy, dreamy, beautiful, subtle colors. And then sometimes just a very, very strong orange. It does whatever it wants. So I cut those back, pruned them a few days ago. And yeah, I was gonna go with this right here, the light ones, geraniums, but I'm loving the color. I love to have a lot of color in the here in San Antonio because it gets really hot. The sun is extremely hot, even in winter, guys. It's hot. It's very hot. And I don't want colors to wash out. I don't want them to start fading away. So I love to use a punch of color here. I do love my light colors, but I'll use those in other areas. And sometimes you'll see me go ahead and do that up front. So it's kind of weird for me that I'm not showing myself today. But I just wanted to go ahead and come out here and say hi. It's been a while. We've been very busy, busy. There's a lot of things that we've been doing. We've been doing things to the home, indoors. We've been going out. We've been just having a blast with our family. But of course, the garden never finishes. Like right there. I still haven't gotten to that right there. I need to paint that area right there. I still don't have a wreath. This is the time of year I look for a wreath. I don't have a wreath. Why do I only have a wreath around this time of year? Because this area is very hot. West facing area, it's very hot in late spring to summer, and it just scorches everything. So I still need to look for that, and I'll come back and I'll say hi to y'all again, and I'll show y'all in a more slower toned down day. I'll go ahead and sit down and we'll revisit these pots to show you how they're doing. So what did I do? I'm not sure if I mentioned in the beginning, I did put rose tone. I love using the Espoma products, Espoma organic products. So I love using the rose tone for fertilizing my roses. So I already did that to these two, fertilize them. And then of course I love using what this right here is called Biotone Starter. And Biotone Starter is to give your roots, the plant's roots, a good start. It really does work wonders for us here. The plants just love it and take off. All these plants will do fine because usually geraniums like to, I'm trying not to forget stuff, guys. Like I said, I did this video out of the nowhere, and I'm trying to go ahead and give, make sure for our new gardeners, give some information over some plants, because some plants can be tricky. Geraniums, I love them so much, but they don't like to be, they love to have their roots a little bit tight in the containers. So that's why I squeeze so much in there. The reason being is they won't flower if they'll try to push out so much root that they won't give bloom till later, and I want them blooming now. But the root starter will hopefully help these. And then they don't like a lot of water. They don't like to be watered all the time. So what do? Do I not plant them with other things? If you live in a place where it's very cool, you might not be able to plant them with other plants like petunias. Petunias love water. They dry out fast. They love to drink the water. But I have them with the calabrocha. it doesn't like a lot of water either. So how am I combining all these? Well, we live in a hotter climate. So that means that my pots dry fast. So the only time, you know, I come out here and I water is when they're dry. I let the soil dry for me. That way I can give it a really good drink. And that way nothing rots in there. I hope that I'm explaining things right. Like I said, we'll do another video. I'll come out, I'll get dressed, and we'll have some coffee out here. And hopefully by then the roses are blooming. And if not, who cares? I'll still come out here and just chat with y'all. Ask questions. I'll go ahead and answer. And then go ahead and clean up, because I need to clean up. And hopefully I get to bring out more flowers for the front. Okay, I feel like this is a weird video the way I'm doing it. Kind of don't know if I said everything that I need to, but I miss y'all tons, and I just wanted to come out here and say hi before actual spring kicks in. It's been spring here for a while already for us. We've had, like I said, a mild winter. All right, y'all. I will be back to show y'all how these guys do. I'm gonna give them a drink of water, and I hope that you guys are going ahead and having a great time in your garden. And remember to buy the necessities to keep your garden going, like I have my Espoma organic fertilizers, and we're gonna have a blast this season. We are going to have a blast, and can't wait for you all to join us. See y'all later.